because that kind of like, that links nicely. Okay, I'm ready to go live when you like, Gilly. Just, okay. Globals. It's that geezer from yesterday, is it? Audio check, Gilly. Audio check. Okay. To if I can squeeze in front of the camera. Let me just see, I might be a little bit too big in the shot. Hey folks, good morning. Just a very quick show, just to catch this member of ours, Nathan Harrison, returning back from Oman. He's been stuck there for best part of a year, I think, nearly. Is it 6 months or something like that? Due to the COVID crisis, he's a Eurofighter. Well, I'd say Eurofighter. Let's call it the Typhoon. I think is the best thing to do now, because it is the word that the aficionados prefer to call it. It is the Typhoon, the GR4, I think, but. He's an engineer, no doubt, with the Qatar Air Force, which, ironically enough, is who we saw yesterday and who did that amazing departure, reheat departure out of Coningsby. Thanks once again to Coningsby. Thanks again to everybody who joined us yesterday. So we're going to catch Nathan. He's literally turning into, it should be any moment, turning on to finals. And then we've got a group of guys, 4 trainee pilots flying out to Miami on British Airways Dreamliner, I believe, 2 of them of whom are members on Big Jet TV. So we're sort of like seeing them off, giving them a wave off and wishing them the best of luck. And of course, along with that, all the other stuff that comes along, I'll get on your chat, we'll talk to people, and we'll get on that. So yeah, hope you're doing well. And it's all very confusing at the moment, isn't it? This whole COVID issue. Yeah, it's whichever way you look at it, you almost come to a dead end. You know, it's like being in a maze, really. This whole COVID thing, because you're led down a path by a government authority or whatever, or who it might be, and you come to a dead end because you just don't know which way to turn when you get to the end, or if it's a dead end, you've got to go back and start again. Blah blah blah. So yeah, it's a real shame that. Oh, my nat. Okay, anyway, whatever. Forget all about that, and let's get on with some aeroplanes. Interesting, just a little scan across the airfields. MEA's 320, I'm guessing that said 320 Neo. That's not the 10,000's 320 family Airbus, is it? I'm waiting for confirmation to come back on that. Ethiopians 777 in town again. Just had Japan Airlines 777-200 landing. Okay, it's not new, we've seen it here before, but good to see. Usual contingent. Hearing from Zul's page and also Chris O at Speedbird TV that apparently Qantas are to do a number of repatriation flights back here to the UK October and November. So we'll keep a post on that one and see what happens with that, and whether or not it transpires. I'd imagine it probably will, because of course no airline has been flying out to Australia since the pandemic, or at least I'd say 6 months from the UK. So a lot of those Aussie folks looking to get home for Christmas. Is it dark, Gilly, or is that just my? No, we're all good. So from this side we can see the departures. Of course, the boys on the Dreamliner will give you those details in a little bit. It's QR3, by the way, folks, if you're wondering which flight number it is with Qatar. Of course, they're on 09 operations at the moment. Got a couple of fellas over there from Manchester. All right, fella. He's going to give a shout out to Terry. I've told him that the police are waiting at the border to arrest them. Only joking, of course. You know, bit of fun, bit of banter. But yeah, fellow Mancunians over there. Hopefully, Manchester's not going to end up in some ridiculous sort of like full lockdown situation. But you just don't know. It's literally changing. Yeah. I mean, it is relevant to the aviation industry, isn't it? But let's try and, obviously, as we always do, throw a bit of a positive spin on it. That jumbo jet over there, forever young, folks. Virgin Atlantic's 747, due to fly out to Vegas to Pinal via Las Vegas next Saturday, is the word that has been on my board for quite some time now. A good few weeks I've had that on the board, so that's the latest date that we have. In terms of timings, not 100% sure yet, but rest assured we'll get her going out. Of course, we do have another 747. We don't know, there may be more repositioning flights back to London Heathrow by other jumbos that were written off, basically, in terms of their never coming back to the UK again. But hey, we'll have to see what happens. I think this might be him now. Is this him now, Gilly? Looks like a triple. So, Nathan Harrison, welcome back to England. Or the UK, should I say. Same thing. John Grinham, yes, would like to see the 747 pointing the other way. That would be a good thing, wouldn't it? Or side on even. You know, display her, Virgin. You've got a parking stand there. A little bit of a side wind. The old banger going out, as you can see, sort of like a southeasterly that we're dealing with at the moment. Or is it a northeasterly, actually? I think maybe a northeasterly. Now let's just hope that he's heavy and he rolls all the way down to here, because there's a good chance that he'll exit at the Neen Road Junction sign. But here we go. All the way down here, mate. All the way down here. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. This might be quite long. Yes. Yes. It is long. That's good. Welcome back, Nathan. may well double back, just because he's heading down to T5. Should do anyway. So if you're there, Nathan, if you can see us and you're on the right hand side of the aircraft, get your phone torch lit up so that we can see you. Which side's he on? Where is he? Which part of the aircraft's he on? Front, back, middle? Is that him there? There he is! There he is! Ha 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 ha! We got you, mate! Welcome back, Nathan, mate. Oh, that makes it all worth it, doesn't it, man? Thank you, Nathan. Well done. Who was it yesterday that suggested we do a 747 quiz? Martin, was it Martin Smith? Okay. Yeah. So yes, 747 quiz it is, and of course we're going to get some questions from. It's not going to be difficult, it's not going to be crazy, you know, and of course don't forget, folks, when you're doing a quiz like this, it's not like a pub quiz. You have to have multiple choice. Well, when I say multiple choice, 3 options of answers, one of which is obviously the correct answer, sometimes of which I get it wrong, but obviously there's a significant amount of research that needs to go into doing the quiz. But not only that, but you have to figure the remaining answers that are not correct but make them sound correct, sort of catching people out sometimes. So bear that in mind. But we've got it's good because we've got just grab that side there. Is that just black on the screen, Julie? Is that just a silhouette, or can you see it? Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Picking up those big Trent engines. Oh, bless him. Glad to see you back, Nathan. Hey, who knows? We may get Nathan up to Coningsby one day to take us through the whole bit of precip. So, right, that's one down. That's Nathan sorted. Glad to see you back, mate. And yeah, stay in touch, because obviously, being as you're a Typhoon engineer, might be good to get some questions across to you. Maybe even come on the show one day when we're up at Coningsby. Join us there. I'm not sure what your situation is in terms of travel and vehicle and so on and so forth. But It'd be great to have you on the show. Yeah, there we go. Just seen Iran Air 330 taxiing out for departure. Let me just get this cover, because we do have a bit of pre-sit, which is a little bit annoying, I have to be honest with you. I have to turn this around. Stand by, stand by, stand by. Sorry. I don't know how long it's going to last for, but I need to turn that around that way so that the bond is covered over. So lock that out for a couple of seconds. Just bear with me, folks. I'm just going to put the raincoat on the old girl. .45 is the estimated departure time, I believe. Is that right? 2:45, Jilly? Oh, 1:45. Oh, okay. So, wow. That's in over an hour and 45 minutes time. Wow, okay. Oh well, we'll just have to stay here and film some planes and talk to people, won't we? Talk to the animals. How are you all doing? Hello, how are you? Hello, I am from Barcelona. Right. Spare a ton for an old ex-leper, governor. Not going very fast. Roy Woodall. Welcome, Roy, to Big Jet TV, and Miles Cooper. Looks like he's sorted himself out. He's a three-striper. How are you doing? Harrison Fensom, good day to you. Karen Corcoran, Aviation Gamer, BA380, leaving to go to France tomorrow. Oh, okay, this precip's definitely coming in, so let's get this on here before I do anything else. Right. Blank for a little bit, folks. Stand by. Stand by. Don't worry. It's all right. It's all right. It's okay. I can't see. I can't see. I've gone blind. There you go. See? Didn't take long, did it? Didn't hurt. Yeah. Do you want a bit of sugar for being a good person? Okay. Right. There we go. Offer to know a real life story. Blimey. Can't keep up with these new members. Darren Parsons. Welcome, Darren. Hope you're well. British Airways spotters are in the house. Good day, BA spotters. That beautiful Iran Air 330 going out into the rain. lamppost coming up. You love a lamppost, don't you, eh? I can't see it, but are we getting ribbons? We're getting ribbons. Yeah. 3:30 are great for ribbons, man. Possibly a little bit of wing fluff before she hits the cloud. Might get a bit of puff of moisture on the wing, over the wing, just before she. This will make a big right turn or left turn, whichever. See how low they go out. Should have a 380 coming in any moment now. Oh really? Okay, sweet. So we got B8. We got Emirates 380, folks, inbound now. This is merely a. Oh. Air India Dreamliner -8, folks. You can see how short she is, look. See how stubby she is compared to the 9 even. Yeah. The old APU. Okay, we got Andy's twin brother apparently on approach. BA3597. Okay. This will stop on a dime as well, won't it? Is he rated on the Neo yet, or is he all just CEO? Oh, come on, man. Oh, he's down. Wow! Oh, here she comes, look. Big Bertha. quite windy out there. Look, quite bumpy. Look, oh, easy, son. Oh, easy. There's our man, look. So this 380 will roll all the way out to us, which is good. 09 operations, folks. The direction, the runway directions stay exactly as they are. They don't change like they do on the when they're on 27 operations. 09 is always, obviously we had COVID with dual runway operations, but 09 left is your arrival and 09 right is your departure runway. Crease that. Probably still be running the reversers when he gets to us. Only inboard reversers on the 380, of course. If you're wondering why they don't have outboard reversers, they just don't need them. It's a big old lump, isn't it? Yeah. Inboard reversers only, purely because of the sheer size of the aircraft, the size of its ground spoilers, which have now been retracted, but the wheels themselves, each wheel containing around about 3 or maybe even 4 discs. So based on that, you think of all the braking power that this aircraft has, as well as that coupled with the reverse power of the inboard engines, as well as of course the ground spoilers. All of those 3 elements put together is all it needs. So I remember back in the day, back in the war, but back in the day when I started Big Jet TV, I was led to believe that the outboard engines were did not have reversers on, purely because they could potentially ingest debris from the side of the runway, which is not true. So you know, you hear these things and you're corrected by the people in the know, which is always a good thing. And I think that may have been either a pilot or somebody on here, one of our members, who corrected me on that. Might have even actually been Captain Dave or someone like that, you know. British Airways Dreamliner. Oh, this is the Dash 10. Now she'll turn off pretty quick, I'd imagine. Yeah, she'll definitely take that exit, but you'll clearly see now how long this aircraft is compared to that stubby little Air India Dreamliner. Even United having the Dash 8. This is their 10, isn't it? Yeah. Look at the length of that. Okay. You see the ground spoilers are still up over the wing, and you'll see them retract or go to the neutral position. It's always good if you're flying on an aeroplane to sit over the wing, or just behind it, or if you can get just in front of it, but then you're sort of like you're getting yourself into the high premium seats there. So there they go there. The flaperon also being used as a speed brake as well, doubled as a speed brake. But yeah, just behind the wing, or sort of like 3/4 of the way, so you can see the flaperon moving and the aileron moving during flight. It's always pretty cool. If you're like me and you like your moving parts, then always try and get over or around the wing. I think that's a 900. So still not 100% sure on what's going on with that 380, folks. She's parked up here, arrived the other day. We caught her arriving. Why would they? Okay, going back to Spain tomorrow. What's she come here for then? That's very peculiar, isn't it? She had any maintenance time? Yeah, she went. Did that one go to Manila for the full service? So I'm guessing rather than fly the engineers out to Chateau Roux, they haven't got the facilities out in so they brought her over here and given her a checkup from the neck up, literally, and then she's going to Spain tomorrow, is she? Okay. Right. Okay. Split rudder on the A380. What actually was that? Interestingly enough, that split rudder is what saved. I saw an air crash investigation a little while ago about 747 that had a hard over on the rudder, resulting in a near. Pilot managed to bring it back, but luckily it was only the lower part of the rudder assembly and not the full rudder, in which case it would have been lights out. But thankfully, due to the fact that it has a split rudder, J-Bone in the house from Chicago. Just remember, folks, where we are. We are at the Renaissance Hotel. Members, 15% discount off your room rate. Great place to come and visit if you're planning a visit to the UK, or from wherever you might be. If you're planning to stay over, then the Renaissance is a good bet. And of course, like I say, if you're a member on Big Jet TV, you will get the discount. 772 by any chance? Flying me coffee. That ain't gonna be. That's not. She is a tour. So do we have any, we've got a flight number for our friends flying out to Miami? That's something that we're working on, isn't it? I mean, that's just something that we're working on. I think so, yes. Yeah. I think there is a shuttle bus that I think almost every hotel has a free shuttle bus for patrons needing to get to the. Oh, easy, son. Needing to get to the airport. So yes. 209, yeah. So this is likely to be a freighter flight, folks. Cargo only being flown on this aircraft. We just don't want to see a stagnation, do we? We need to see continual forward movement, which is what I have to say Virgin Atlantic are doing with their plans to get people back in the air. Don't know what the latest is on that, to be honest with you. Set of GE115Bs bolted to the wings of that 777-200 freighter. I say freighter because it'll probably have, oh, look at those dirty flaps, man. Looks like she's been sitting outside a museum for filthy dirty. That's generally a resultant of tyre debris, dust from the brakes, of course, don't forget, that gets whipped up in the updraft and in the turbulent air, and of course mixes with condensation, which then sort of like creates that. It's a bit like your disc brakes on your your alloy wheels on your car is the best way to describe that. Switch this round now. Stand by, folks. There we go. See how you guys are doing. Hope you're all well. Having a good Thursday. Nearly end of the week. You know, it's funny you would say, oh, it's nearly the weekend, but what have we all got to look forward to? Well, hopefully you folks have got lots to look forward to for the weekend. Maybe seeing family or friends, or sporting events as and when and if they can happen, of course. But there we go. Andy Sokolau, the sun is trying to come out in West Drayton, Craig Wharton. Boot lad. Nick McNair, need a dirty flap cleaner. Muck off, I think, might do one. The USA need to get itself in gear and sort out transit passengers so we can fly to the USA, stay airside and fly straight back. I'd love to do that so I can do long haul Nick McNair, absolutely. we've discussed this many times. Those people who are who you know, I wouldn't mind being on lockdown when I get to New York, so that I can't go outside of the hotel. That I'd be more than happy with. I'd be even prepared to wear some kind of an ankle bracelet. Oh, now with this standards. But no, you know, because I can be trusted, basically, to abide by the rules. Just so I can get out there and film some aviation for you folks out there at JFK and other airports as well, like Chicago with our friend Jay. It'd be great to meet up with you, Jay, all masked up and all that. TAP's Neo. He'll roll it all the way down because he's going to park up at this end anyway, so left on Alpha. Oh, right on Alpha. No, left on Alpha. What's this on approach to? Non-BA. Oh, it's BA. No. Excuse me. ADX 767 going rogue. Taking the southern runway. How far out is she, Julie? Was it 27 years old or something crazy like that? 31 years old, man. 31 years old. Wow. Just goes to show, you look after your aeroplanes, and BBC this morning, some bloke having a, you know, one of the reporters like camping on a cliff, sound about. I mean, you know, come on, man. I mean, fair enough, yeah. You don't want to be sleepwalking off, you know. United States of America. She's going. She's going to pop out. Look at that wing, man. Kiddings. She's coming through here. How you doing, folks? Hope you're well. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a chat with our supporters on Facebook and YouTube members. Good day, everybody. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's just have a look. Neil Whittaker. He saw it. With the camping on the cliff. For me, I mean, I'm an extremist. You know, I do like to sort of like throw myself down mountains on mountain bikes and stuff like that. But I just can't see the excitement of sleeping on a platform that's hung from a cliff. Especially when they described, you know, how do you go to the loo? And he showed him this like drain pipe, and he said you just got to have a good aim. And I'm like, oh flipping heck, I'm trying to eat me bagel here, you know. Anyway, yeah. So sod that for a game of soldiers. But yeah, but you know, I mean, why don't you know have dinner on an aeroplane? You know, like they're doing Singapore Airlines. You know, someone's going to do that. I think in the UK, someone with a little bit of imagination. You know, illusion, illusion. Yeah. But no. You wouldn't have a nightmare, would you? Rolling around and all that. And I mean, of course they strap you down. You're not just sort of like free, hanging there free. You know, you everything's tethered. You are tethered, but still, I don't know. There's 2 American triples going out. Is this their month-long cargo only campaign that American Airlines have been doing? Oh my God, they'd be like, yeah. Each face would be the size of a less than sort of like 5 million square, wouldn't it? You know, it'd be about 5 millimeters each individual. Do you know what I mean? All the faces. Yeah, but that's what we do anyway, isn't it? Oh my God! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, having 4 people on is hard enough, trust me. Oh no, sorry, you were saying? Oh no, I was just saying, oh, sorry, no, you talk first. No, I would, oh. I know. Brilliant, you got to love it, man. Oh, look at that. That's a big favourite for a lot of people. Royal Jordanian Dreamliner. Yeah, folks, for those who watch regularly, you'll know that 09 operations remain the same all day and all night, but yeah, the southern runway. I'm good, thanks, man. Thank you anyway. He's just offered me a tarp. Oh. Bless him. A tart with a cherry on it. That'll be a Bakewell tart, innit? They're lovely, they are. Well, no, I know, but I'm in the middle of filming a Dreamliner going out. And yeah, let's just film him just to say thanks. There he is, look, he's having his lunch, look, with his mum's. Thanks, mate! Have that on me! Bless him. Yeah. Google it, Google it. Sin offers blue, Keith Cornell, Cameron Knights, Andy Sakalau, Colin Bonham, Bakewell tart, yeah, Stevie McGuinness, Big Cal Pam, John Collier, Stephen Owers, Daniel Pearson is in the house. Folks, by the way, please don't think that I in any way prioritise people's comments. It's as it comes and as I see it. There's definitely no protocol in terms of you know, whose comments I read out. It's just as it is there, and when I get the opportunity to look down. Rene Jensen, no mini rolls today, my friend. And thank you again to all those lovely people yesterday, the couple that brought me those bonfire rolls. They were pretty cool. What's that just gone over the top of me? That, I bet you that's UPS 747 going to Cologne. I was going to Baku. I was going from Chicago, from Jay's neck of the woods. What? Whose is it? Whose is it? What airline? Oh, Silkway. Okay. Oh wow, Silkway 747-8 going to Baku from my island. Oh, start up. Saltway 747. Reginald Crudstump, but were they burnt? Were they burnt? Stevie McGuinness, thank you very much indeed. Nathan Harrison, look out for a grey caddy beeping, it's me. Okay, grey caddy beeping. So that's Nathan, who we just filmed. A grey caddy beeping. Caddy as in Cadillac or grey caddy? A little golf caddy. Yeah, he's out already. I might have missed him actually. I might have missed him because I was filming something. Then somebody beat me just now. I can't. Obviously, folks, if you see me filming, I can't acknowledge all your beats. Who did? McLaren. Oh wow. Oh, Volkswagen Caddy van, VW Caddy van. Right, okay, I've got you, mate. Has he already gone by? But perhaps so. Yeah, somebody's saying just then. Never gets old watching airport activity. I couldn't agree with you more. Even in situations like this, there's always something to look at, isn't there? got to do a nighttime show on Halloween then, haven't we? That's got to be done, hasn't it? I think Frank might be positive. I think Frank might have tested positive. Yeah. That MEA, that new MEA 320, is that their 320 Neo over there? I don't suppose that's their 321, is it? Oh, we're going out. Oh, nice. So, oh, okay. I'm going to take this off. Yeah, it's cafe going out. Yeah. Wank. Oh yes. Decal pattern, Dapto 234, Lufthansa 747-8 heading east soon to the south of New Jersey, Lufthansa LH499. Almost 37,000 feet south of me, okay. Well, we have got slightly broken cloud, but not you know, we might get a little shot of her very briefly. Transylvania Airlines. Yeah, we've got to think something up for don't forget, I'm the one who has to stand here looking like an idiot in front of everybody at the hotel, by the way, folks. So bear that in mind, if you would please. Hey, cop. Stupid boy. So we've got a, is it Air China, did you say, or China Eastern? China Southern. China Southern, 3:30 going out. Wow, she's pushing, folks. So, just trying to ascertain whether that's MEA's 320 or 321 Neo. And this is made up. Becoming a new me, tuning in from Texas. Welcome, becoming a new me. I hope all is going well with your new me. Some people having to change their, adapt to new situations in their lives, and you know, doing a great job and just accepting the new ways of the world for the time being, of course. God knows where we'll be this time next year, but hey, let's all remain optimistic. Looking out for that 747-8, yeah, this time next year, Los Angeles, folks, here we come. John Collier, Nick McNair. Chip has 1990, Joe Smith, Kisa, welcome. Stevie McGuinness, Sarah Deal, do you have a cold? I hope you feel... No, I'm fine. Just a bit sniffly, just, you know, because of the conditions. Sometimes it, you know, when you're standing on top of a van and the wind's, you know, oh, look, there she is. You see, I told you I'd get a little tiny glimpse of her. I tell you what, we will get a shot of her. That's a shame, I missed that. but you can see the mid-freak show. Didn't we do that? I'm sure we did that. We did do the mid-freak show. You did, yes. Yeah. Oh, is this Nate? Nate dog. Right, mate. How are you, fella? Yeah, you have a good flight?
Yeah, I had to run, yeah.
You had to what?
I had to run at Dover.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
A little bit late, or?
late on the bus stop, yeah.
Cool, man. Wow. So you work on the typhoons then, yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. So we could. Where do you live in the UK? Preston.
Yeah.
So you're not far from Coningsby, really, are you?
I've never worked for this.
No, but you've never. Oh, you're the other side of the country, aren't you? From Coningsby. Well, you should try and come up, man. You should try and join me on the show one day, and we'll. Because I'd love to. You know, I'm sure that everybody would love to hear about. You know.
Can't say too much.
No, I know, but you know, some questions and stuff that's already on Wikipedia and Google and all that sort of stuff. So, sweet, right? Great to see the old the light.
Hey, class that.
Brilliant.
I was trying to get 4G for about 5,000 feet.
Fantastic, man.
Nice one, mate.
Good stuff. Take care, Nate. See you later, mate. Okay, got Air Canada. Please don't wear the what? I'd have to go and buy it all again, wouldn't I? I have to go and buy it all. Mind you, I did. I think we organised it all in about a couple of days, didn't we? I went down to the charity shop and bought a jacket, really nice jacket, and I tore it apart and all that sort of thing. Tore the arms and all that. Brilliant, really fun. GN, man. To be frank, it was easy. Hey. Stephen Oates, good day to you. Elliot Reed, RAF Walton is near Preston. There we go. So Preston in Lancashire, isn't it? Preston Lancs? Yeah, there we go. Sorry, nowhere near Sweden then, no. Leslie White, good day to you. Yvonne Heelan. Sarah Deal, 'tis the season. Not just yet, Sarah. Elliot Reed. Becoming new me. There we are. There is your shout out, becoming a new me. It is just when I see it, becoming a new me. Hope you're well. Is this yeah. Yeah. Look at that. No. He's half of a witch's cat, isn't he? Wow, listen to that. Could get some ribbons here, ladies and gents. Listen to those trends. Shout me if we get ribbons. I missed the jumbo again, didn't I? Ah.
Alright fellas, take care, be safe. You got stickers? Want stickers? Hold up, just let me film this.
Going out. It's gone out. He's gone out intersect, hasn't he? From 1,000 mile an hour jets to graceful, big graceful. Sorry fellas, hold on. What's that? What's that? Is that another jumbo? That's not the Cargo Lux. Oh, it's Cargo Logic, okay. Alpha, yeah? We filmed that airside, folks. Where's she going? Frankfurt. Yeah. Yeah, wow. So, unfortunately, missed the oh, Chris Scapalou, A321 MEA Neo, he's saying. So is that the 321 Neo parked up over there? The 10,000. Wow. Well, they've only got. Didn't they have? They only taken delivery of one. Oh, okay. So they've got more than one. Ah, right. Okay. So and has it got it written on it as well? It must have. Must have. Mine now. Oh. Okay, so it's ME3 that we're looking for. It's an unmistakable vapor trail of a 747, isn't it? That sort of bulbous, sort of, you know, he doesn't give us it anymore, does it, the old fella? Have to do it for him. I think he might have been, he might have moved on or been made redundant. Every single time he went past, he gave us a big. Don't do it anymore. You don't send me hooters anymore. Get more off the old bill, to be honest with you. Iraz Vidal, chemtrail. No, it's exhaust. To be honest with you, what you think is a chemtrail, I love the way people say chemtrail. It's not really. It's hot exhaust. It's hot exhaust. When you start your car in the morning, if you live in a country that has obviously seasons like here in the UK, in the winter, when you start your car or you see cars travelling along the road, they generally, you know, depending on how old the car is, you'll see a white plume of smoke coming out the back of the car. In cold conditions, that is generally the cold air mixing with the hot air of the exhaust, causing a vapour. That's a very small scale version of what you're seeing up in the air. So, which is why you see sometimes these aircraft, they don't have any trailing. They don't have any trails on them, so to speak, purely because they're not flying through a cold enough piece of air, so to speak. You know what I mean, Governor? That is a kite. That is a kite. Come for lunch. So basically what you're seeing, those altitude flights, is the hot gases from the exhaust mixing with the cold air and causing vapour, water vapour. American triple on finals. Nice. Grab it. Did you say excellent? Yeah, there I was, minding my own business. Geezer comes along. That ain't no American Dreamliner, is it? American triple. Okay, let's just grab this Canadian Dreamliner going out. Clay. Now you can see that beautiful wing profile. Japan. What, the American triple? Wow, so that's part of their freighter. Oh, sorry. We have a new member from Japan, folks. Oh, Friendly Sky Channel tuning in from Japan. Welcome, Friendly Sky Channel. Good to see you here. Hope all is well out there in Japan. JAL flying in their 777-200 jets at the moment, quite regularly as well. In place of their 777 of their Dreamliners as well, of course. Our 4 budding pilots must be boarding by now, I would have thought, Gilly, wouldn't that? Should be boarding by now. So, oh, I just missed the MEA. Is that so she's pushing back at the moment, that MEA 321 Neo. Oh, truck. Right. Truck for truck's sake, money for Bugatti. Did it? Oh yeah, he's pretty loud, this guy. Stepping on the reverses. Big chunky 773. Hey! Spookle 1, Stuart Tyne, Edward James, Jet Ski Matty, Angela Cooper. Giving shout outs to friends on the channel, that's a great thing. Obviously, you know, a lot of friendships have been made on Big Jet TV's community over the years, literally, and it's great to see so many of you folks still around and enjoying your time with us. And of course, I can't thank you enough for your support as well. You are the wind beneath my wings. No, you're the foundations, folks. You're the foundations. You're the fuel. Saitama PRF Japanese. I'm home in Saitama, I'm guessing. In PRF Japanese Friendly Sky Channel. Thank you very much indeed. Karen Manley, Big in Stack. You must live under or near the Big in Stack, Mr. Stack. PTEM 224, good day from New York City. Petem 2204. Welcome to you, Petem. Or Pete M, should I say. I'm guessing that's the right way to pronounce it. Kevin Henry, Alison Bowers. Renee, thank you very much indeed. Wouldn't be the same without you folks, I've got to be honest. Now, which way is this? Yeah, okay, it's running that way. Sean Flynn is a new member of Big Jet TV. Welcome, Sean. Just waiting to get a side-on shot of that Middle East Airlines 321neo, folks. Stand by. Edward James, yes, PRF is prefecture. I'm guessing, yeah, he's probably right there actually. So that would basically translate to I'm home in Saitama Prefecture in Japan. Welcome to you, Friendly Sky Channel. What's your name? Nick McNair. Tom Pettit, a great way of waking up. Well, try to bring you aviation whenever we can, Tom. Why are we live today? I heard somebody asking that. We've welcomed our good friend and member on Big Jet TV, Nathan Harrison, in from Qatar, returning back from being stuck literally in Oman. He's a typhoon engineer working with the Qatar Air Force, which is great because I wonder if did we find out whether he saw the show yesterday from Coningsby? I don't know, but anyway, hopefully we can have him on a future show, and it'd be great because Nathan, he was watching yesterday. Okay, brilliant. Maybe he'll just be like, so Nathan, what about the inlets for this air? No comment. It's going to be like that, isn't it? Look at that long, stretchy 321neo, man. It's got to be one of the few airlines that's taken delivery. How long have they had those? Only a month or so. So they've taken those delivery of those 321neos during COVID, haven't they? Airbus still continuing to deliver aircraft, ladies and gents, which is a great thing. Justin Waddington is back as a 3-striper. Welcome back, Justin. I'm just going to miss that, aren't I? There. Just missed it. Ethiopian continuing to use their 777. Not sure the reason behind that, to be honest with you. Hear that ANA are bringing their Star Wars 777 back into town. Got two scheduled flights with this week, is it, Chile? Mouseman Rick, good morning from the land of enchantment. Love to see the kite in flight on a windy day, Robert Colborn saying. Yeah. Chipaz 1990 saying apparently Zool said BA will resume 380 resumption. Okay, we'll resume 380 in November with 4 planes in use. The rest of the stores. Yes, no, we've been aware of that for a couple of weeks now. My question is why they're not utilising that 380. Apparently that one going back, well, not back, but having come from France, from Châteauroux storage, now apparently flying out tomorrow down to Spain for long-term storage. So, but why they wouldn't utilise that jet, one of those? I was kind of convinced that would be one of the aircraft that would be flying of the 4 that were announced by British Airways. But has there been any official announcement from British Airways about those 4 A380s? Okay. Mary Tackle, is that right? Mary Tackle or Tackle? Hello to you, welcome. Nobby Clark, I hear London is I'm all right, guys. I've just got, you know, a bit of a sniff just because of because standing on this van with the wind constantly blowing in your face, it's, you know, it's, I'm absolutely fine. Ed Fernandez, good afternoon to you. Lynn Keeble. Oh. Kimberly Bond. Karen Knight, Luton Beds, okay, we're talking about Elliot Reed. Thank you, Elliot. Out there in Facebook land. Hope you're all doing well, folks. Bridget Langstrom. Thank you very much indeed, Bridget. That's very kind of you to say. Supporter out there in Facebook. Or is it Brigitte, maybe? I don't know. Lagerstrom. So maybe Brigitte. I'm pronouncing your name wrong. My apologies if I did. Kimberly Bond. Michael Venter. Good day to you. Sarah Deal. Come to Boston. Lots of history here. Active harbour and beautiful sights. Sarah, we've already been to Boston. One of the great shows that we did. Went to all the positions in Boston, and it was fantastic. Had a great time, and very cold, but of course met the wonderful Sam Castriotta out there, and I hope you're doing well, Sam, if you're listening in. Is that the Aeroflot triple, is it? Is that their triple? No, that looks like, is that 330 possibly? Do I see a winglet? Yeah, I think that's, Aeroflot's 330, 300. Love to get out there and see Sam again. That's one of our, we're itching to fly overseas, folks. Again, you know, I could do the same if I went to Boston. I wouldn't have to meet anybody. If I met Sam, it would be from a distance. It would be from a distance, but she would obviously be with us again, because there is nothing like the great Sam Castriotta. She's at Airside now. Works in security. The best job in the world for Sam Castriotta, it has to be said, because you don't mess with Sam Castriotta. If you were lucky enough to be with me on the driving around Boston with Sam Castriotta, was just an experience that I will never forget. But there we go. Ed Fernandez, Mark Sanderson, Stephen Hogg. Thanks for a great show yesterday, Jerry. Just what we need with everything that's going on. Stephen, I'm here for you folks as much as I possibly can. And we'll continue to do so. Love those military shows. Just trying to find out about Lakenheath at the moment. There's different sort of like conflicting reports coming in, whether they are. I mean, Mike from RAF Marham is probably my most reliable source in terms of what's happening at the airfields, and him telling us that there's MEA's 321 going out now. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. All right, fellas. How are you? There's a face mask for you. Look at that face mask, man. That's a face mask. Where'd you come from?
Okay. What did you do with them? What was that, man? Sorry, I didn't get that. But wow, that's brilliant. That's fantastic. So get that. Probably not a good idea to go telling everyone because they'll be inundated with but that's great, man. That's great. I'll pass that on to my contacts at Virgin to say how impressive that is in terms of their. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we are going to be doing some stuff with them, yeah, for sure. You are? Oh, you want a sticker? Don't want much, do you? You can have a look down the van if you like. You know, no, I'm only joking, man. Like the kids at Virgin. Around the cargo compartment, crew rest, where we put the fuel. Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy the avionics play, isn't it? Yeah. I mean, panels and panels of stuff. Cool, man. Great stuff. Enjoy. Thank you. Wow. What a lucky couple of chaps. Oh, here we go, look. We have been rewarded, ladies and gentlemen. It's a bit like fishing, innit? Twin startup, electric start on the, no air start on the Dreamliner, on the, I'm guessing these are, I think United didn't have any issues with their Dreamliner fleet, so that would lead me to think that they possibly Gen X power plants. Oh, bless you. Andy Sokolow, Coningsby was out of this world. One of the best shows I've seen on BZ TV. It was good, man, it was good. But really, I mean, I'll be honest with you, Coningsby yesterday was quite quiet compared to our normal Coningsby shows. But what was the what is the official term, Gilly? Was it high performance takeoff, which basically is mimicking the QRA takeoff. Let's listen out to this startup, shall we?
give us a flash? Yeah. Yeah. A long time back. Magma 747 east to west. East to west to north. East to west to the north. A to the E to the Z to the D. Yo, 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 yo. Christopher Fisher. Thank you, Chris. Good afternoon. Ross Kennedy. Oh, we got the little baby bus. What, inbound or? Mike, Michaela Marshall. Scotty Toffee, that was our room, that was our view straight out of our room at the Renaissance. Brilliant, yeah. I mean, what a way to wake up. Because you don't want to be doing the big stomp naked sort of like stand up and stretch, and all the pilots are like looking at you like all your tackle hanging out and everything. Yeah. Frequent flyer TV, Egypt Air Triple inbound. Thank you for that frequent flyer. Quiet start up on that Dreamliner. Phil Thorley, thank you. Taron Baby Bus inbound 318. She'll come all the way down here, so we'll get a good look at her. Yvonne Heelan, Michaela Marshall. David Watson, what's the score on this 5-engine 747? I think he might have accidentally fallen upon, stumbled across a joke there, David. I'm thinking. Yeah, no, the G, the 10, isn't it? Is it the 10X or the engine? Is the 9X? They had that bolted on the inboard as the number 2 engine on the 2 engine pylon, but it didn't have 5 engines on it. I mean, in an ironic sort of crazy sort of way, you can say that this aircraft that you're looking at now has 3 engines because it has 2 on the wing and a small jet engine. The APU is itself a small jet engine, which powers the onboard systems. But it's interesting, isn't it? Because the APU must power the electrical systems for the startup. I'm guessing on the Dreamliner, if it doesn't have an air start system. But that's basically what you hear when you're walking around the back of an aircraft. You hear that noise. That is the noisy APU that is running the onboard systems while the aircraft is shut down. Beautiful conical titanium tipped APU outlet on the Dreamliner. It's one noticeable way of identifying a Dreamliner is from that conical. Yeah, I've got him. Yeah, Egypt Air, yeah. This guy should run all the way out, I would have thought. Coming in hot. There's the swing. You see the swing? Wow. Yeah. See the split APU on the 777? Like a wedge at the back there. Only visible on one side. Bleeder hatch for the APU, I think. Get the flappage on that. Freaking fly. When the flaps are at full on the 777, they're big set of barn doors on them. Comes the baby bus. It's not our guys going out now, is it, Gilly? Dreamliner going out on the Southern. Look, kitten with big ears. Emirates is going out, is he? Is she going? Is she pushing? What's that? Oh, okay, yeah, what's he saying? Oh, I hope you're well, mate. The fella with the, was it AGR or whatever it is, the big truck man. He's off ill at the moment. Hope you're well, mate. quick recovery, please. We need you back giving us more hoots. We need your hoots. For now, I'll have to do it for now, won't I? Wow. Love the 330 wing, man. There we go. Yeah. Little air intake, coolant intake. I'm guessing it for cool air to be drawn in to cool the APU. Apparently, Emirates 380 on radar, folks. Are our boys must be on radar, GP. Our 4 lads must be on radar. It's 140, isn't it? Why, Perry, I prefer it more than your singing. You don't bring me flowers anymore. Taft and Bowman. G'day, Taft. Jeff Anderson, no, most of the base is now a potato farm, but 2 of the runways, it sounds a bit like an airfield in, wow, they turned that Air India around quick, didn't they? Sounds like an airfield in Lincolnshire. A lot of the Lincolnshire Bomber Command airfields reclaimed for farmland. Of course, don't forget, back in the war, when the Ministry of Defence needed to build these, hey, it's the Cathay boys, look, hey! When the Ministry, the MOD needed to build these airfields, they commissioned farmers had to give up their farmland, acres and acres of farmland to build these. And I think it was Wimpy. Was it Wimp? Who was the geezer that it was? And they're still operating today. One of the big construction companies, not Wimpy. Someone's going to say it on the feed. They basically got the contract to build the airfields. They're turning these things around quick, aren't they, eh? Send the what to what? What? Yes. Yes, I did. Yeah. Colin Clark, good afternoon to you. What you got? Oh, this is the Smackdown BA350. Oh wow, this is Foxtrot. Haha. Probably not the same pilot though, is it? Oh, he's greasing this though, look. Oh yeah, nice smooth touchdown. Touchdown! 1st and 10 from the 3rd. Well, it would be 1st and 10 from the 3rd, would it be 1st and 10? That's it. 4th down and 3 in it, or something like that. smack down. Still got bruised undercarriage, so he's still got bruises on his undercarriage. All right, all right. What's that? What's this coming in now? A 3 or a 2? Oh, nice. Yeah, but these they turn off so early, didn't they? Emirates triple will roll all the way down there, won't he? You want to see some big flaps, folks? Check out this Emirates 333 that's about to land. Is it behind him, yeah? Oh, really? Oh, that's really funny, man. That's really cool, man. Oh, that's great. Great relationship with the Renaissance here, man. Great people, very friendly staff, I have to say. Very helpful as well, you know. Yeah, I've got it, got it. Oh, that was heavy. That was pretty heavy.
see if I can get that hatch opening. I bet it's open as soon as he comes around the other direction. I bet he's open. Activate the hatch of doom. Come on, son. You can do it. I can see the line. I can see the line. Come on. Get that hatch open. Come on. What's that? Maybe their procedures are slightly different than other airlines. Different airlines have different procedures, but it should be pretty standard for a 777 pilot across the board, open or closed. All right, boys, on radar yet, Jilly? Would like to get back and do some work this afternoon. They're not on radar yet. Okay, have they messaged you or anything like that? Do we know the flight number? Do we know the details of the flight? Okay. Right. BA 209 is apparently the flight that we're waiting for, folks. Of course, we had it would be red, wouldn't it? Oh, okay. So it's still green. So, or it's still nothing at the moment. Oh, nice. Ian D. Wow. Okay, there we go. So Ian, I think British Airways or Imperial Airways, as it was all the way back then, before it became BOAC and then subsequently British Airways. Mentioning here the coat of arms in silver grey on the BA livery. He thinks it's because of the origin of Empire Airways when they carried the Royal Mail, and they still do to this day, of course. So yes, I think that was with flying boats with Imperial. Christopher Fisher, Aviation Gamer, Ian Joyce, depending on where they stand, is they might not return on the APU yet. Right, okay.
Okay, but wouldn't the APU be running? Okay. So what is the heat coming out of the aircraft, the APU exhaust, when the aircraft is because I know that, you know, I have heard the APU shut off on the smaller jets when we're taxiing back, because obviously you can still hear it. But so is the APU? Oh, okay. Because obviously with the engines running, once the engines are running, the systems themselves don't need to rely on the APU, so I'm imagining that the APU is inoperative during flight. So obviously you don't want to burn unnecessary fuel and so on and so forth. But so what he's saying there is potentially that the APU will be fired up. Well, I would have thought that the APU would be only fired up when the aircraft is that maybe bleed, exhaust, or heat coming off of the main, maybe from the, I don't know. That's an interesting one to find out, isn't it? Anyone got any info on that? Is the APU, once the systems are up and running on the ground, does the APU have to continue to be operational? Okay, BA 209 estimated departure in around about 5 minutes, Craig Wharton saying, but that was no, that was recent. You want the APU to be online just as you get to the stand. Okay, so the APU needs to be up and running just as you get to the stand. Why is that? Is that because they shut the engines down, but they have to keep the onboard systems running? Yes, there we go. I'd imagine that that's probably or possibly the reason why they keep the APU running throughout the time that the aircraft is at stand, unless of course it goes to remote stand, in which case the APU will be shut down. But yes, in order to keep the onboard systems and hydraulics running, so that the cargo, the belly doors and all other operational requirements with the aircraft on the ground. Yeah, I can see that now. I can see that. I saw you. Okay, David Beeler saying APU air starts are required after being cold soaked to maintain ETOPS. Interesting. Okay. Thank you for that. John Brennan, thank you. Enjoying it. Mark Bradbury, if you do request a quick shot at the top of the control tower would be nice. I work for a company that built the curved structure for cleaning the windows up there. Wow, wow, wow. There we go. There you go, my friend. Is that the structure right at the top there? Wow. And of course, boys and girls working feverishly, as always, in the control tower at London Heathrow. Best view in the house, has to be said. So that's for cleaning the windows. That structure, little ATR 72. Remember, we used to see the Flybees, not Flybees, yeah, it was the Flybees, wasn't it? Orani as well, of course. Didn't we have an Orani ATR in Heathrow once, or something like that? Let's get out. Let's get out. Got rain coming. Say it there, Jen. Shutting down is number one, I think. is interesting is the whole thing with them going out to Miami. Why? How is that? Are they because they're students, obviously, student pilots, but you know, hey, they're going to America, which is an interesting thing. I thought that America was completely shut down to all visitors, be they business or for whatever reason they might be visiting you. Okay, she's just on radar, folks. Here we go. So, what are the names of the two fellas then, with their mates? Chili, do we know? Oh, Daniel Schiaffo saying in Sully, the movie, he started the APU when he lost both engines. Very quick thinking, yeah. So in order for him to control the aircraft with the onboard systems, yeah. I mean, interestingly enough, he did have enough time. He did thinking very quickly ahead, but obviously needing time for that APU to start, because even though it is a relatively quick start system, it's not immediate, you know, like a car engine, for example. So that's very interesting. I wasn't aware that he did do that, to be honest. Harry Hibbard is one of our friends, one of our trainee pilots flying out to Miami on VA 209, folks. Craig Wharton now on radar. Alison Bowers, where is that Eastern ATR from? Where's she coming from? Teesside. She's in from Teesside. Azerti used to work at the ATR flight simulators back in the day. Back in the day. We're all from... And David Beeler saying, yeah, he also deployed the RAT, I'd imagine, the ram air turbine, which drops below the aircraft. So it's a little tiny propeller that's linked to systems that generate electricity and generate power, emergency power when you have a loss of both engines. Extremely rare to lose both engines, it has to be said. Andy Sokolau, West Drayton. Yeah, that's not too many million miles away from me. In fact, I can see a lot of rain. I'm surrounded by some big, gnarly clouds. It has to be said. So we need to get this Dreamliner out. Wow, that swing. Is this Qatar 777? Wow. Oh, is it Saudi, is it? Okay. Yeah, fortunately I'm only right on the edge of the cloud, so... Oh. Start up. Proper growlers, those 350s, man. It is raining now. It is raining. I'm getting hit. Oh man, come on. Stand by. Sorry folks, coming off the comments. Need to, do I have any? Yeah, we do have protection on the mic. start up on that United Streamliner. Another 787 on the push. Yeah, West Drayton is to my right, which is to my west, isn't it? By the time they reach the runway, the system might have moved away from us. That's nasty. Radio up to the pilot, tell him to hurry up. Is he? Well, he's coming out of T5, which is a good thing. I think that might be him. I think that might be him down there. Is that him, his tail down there? Tap's gone. Tap's gone. What page? There's one for our new member in Japan. Didn't bring me waterproof trousers, man. I'm getting soaked. I'm getting absolutely soaked. Not fun. Keep me posted. Battering me from the left. Oh, bombs getting soaked and all that. Cold rain. Nothing worse than cold rain. Around your coat, son. It's going to go up, it's going to be like that BA departure, isn't it? No, this isn't fun, man. The crazy thing is that there's no cloud, there's no rain cloud above me, mate. It's just
No, I'm right on the edge of the cloud. It's clearing. It's going to clear. It's going to clear in a little bit. What's the point in that? It's going down my neck. It's going down my neck. I remember when I went to America to run that magazine, it rained for about a week, non-stop. Turned the job down initially and then it started raining, and it was like, you know what? Why would I want to turn down a job in California? So I rang them back and said, look, I'll take it. Okay, it's clearing, it's going to clear, it's going to clear. Sometimes the edge of a cloud can be the worst. Oh man, feet. So. Come on, son, let's be having ya. Call it, Chilly. Where's he at? Yeah, but he's been taxiing out for 5 minutes. He's only going from T5. Okay. So we can see. Well, we're all right here now. It's stopped. It's stopped. It has stopped. Oh. That's what it's like down there. Oh, no, that was like 20 years ago. I'm not leaving Big Jetty to go to California, folks. Trust me. I guarantee you, if somebody rang me now and said, like, do you want to come and work in California? I'd be like, no, I don't. I love what I'm doing. I love my, you know, it's you guys. You guys, Okay, I'm going to keep an eye out, folks. Just keeping an eye out for these boys. 209, BA 209 to Miami. I wonder where they'll be training. My mate Andy, who's a Virgin captain, I think he flew out to Miami. I think he's in Miami as well. I think there's a training school actually at the airport. I have to check that out later, but 4 of them going out. One of them's name is Harry. I don't know about the other ones, but the only name we've got. There's 4 of them on this. Not just 4 of them, but there are 4 student pilots flying out to Miami. Obviously paying for it themselves. This is all, you know, this is all funded by their own savings or whatever it might be. going to be quite low. It'll be a low departure. Oh yeah, nice. Virgin 350 on the approach. VPOC. The wind's dropped. Come on, run it all the way down here, son. Or young lady. Not sure if Virgin have got any 350 pilots, lady 350 pilots. Wow, that Virgin Dreamliner has gone out real low, man. All the way down here. Keep it coming. No. Wow. Yeah, she came from Toulouse, but she went to storage. First to be delivered, but not the first to enter service. Right, where is it now, Jilly? Is it? That Virgin Dreamliner off to Miami as well, ironically enough. Yeah, no one pays your. You might get a sponsor. You might get a sponsor to, you know, like your granddad or an airline may sponsor you, but it's very unlike these days. It's very, very rare that an airline will sponsor a pilot training program. They obviously have simulators that you can hire and so on and so forth, but generally pilot training these days is self-funding. Because otherwise every old Tom, Dick and Harry would be doing it. Hey! Okay. Now, Dreamline. What? Is she rolling? Is she rolling? there you go, folks. And good luck to those chaps. Another Emirates 777 making a bit of mess on the runway. This is the Sky Cargo 200 freighter. Wow. Right, ladies and gents.
Close to the camera. Right, we'll be back on Saturday. Now, listen, if there's anybody out there who may be watching from the Coventry Airport Museum, or anybody who knows anybody who runs the taxiing shuttle, Shackleton up at Coventry Museum, Coventry Airport Museum. We've been invited there this Saturday, but unfortunately the lady who emailed us via our online form, didn't give us any phone number, no email address, no way of contacting them for us to say yes, we'd love to come up and spend the day up there with you guys and do a little piece with you. So we would like to do that. It's a taxiing Shackleton as well, beautifully restored, it has to be said. Apparently the word is from way back when apparently they wanted to get her flying, get her airworthy, but these days it's highly unlikely that sort of thing's going to happen. But maybe not, maybe I'm completely wrong. So we will be back on Saturday, whether it's here, over there, wherever it might be. But just keep an eye out on the app, folks. That's the best place and keep getting involved with the fan zone as well, folks. I have to say, we get so many letters of support, emails, posts, comments from members and non-members, and letters as well, physical letters, little presents that people send us as well, guys. There's so much that you guys do, and I really do appreciate it, and I apologize if I haven't replied to you. It's just because there are obviously so many God's sake. Anyway, yeah, there are so many of your wonderful letters of support and emails, feedback, and so on and so forth, and great posts as well on the fan zone, which I don't get to see a lot of just because I'm doing stuff, but I'm there. I see things from time to time. You might see a little pop up every now and then. Just say thumbs up. Thanks very much indeed. Great pictures, great comments, great feedback about shows, and so on and so forth. And that's continual. And I cannot thank you enough, Jilly as well, of course. And Jilly, who's plays a major part in what you're seeing right now, folks. But we cannot thank you enough for all of your support. Like I say, we'll just keep going. We will just keep going, and thanks again to the Renaissance here at London Heathrow, and to everybody else who supports us as well. of course. So we'll be back on Saturday, dry or wet or freezing or whatever it might be, and look forward to seeing you then. Enjoy the rest of your week, be safe, and whatever you do, be responsible about it. We just need to all knuckle down and get together on this as well, folks. Let's not alienate anybody. Let's, as a nation, come together, as a globe, as a world, come together and try and knock this bleeding bug on its head. So anyway, look after yourselves and look after the animals as well, if you've got any animals in the local neighbourhood. See you later. Cheers. Bye. Yeah. Oh look, Ash travels. Oh no, AS travels. Sorry, just come on.